College of New Jersey comes into this ball game putting up 20 wins on the season with that first win in game one. And more importantly, 12-3 in the New Jersey Athletic Conference. Good for second overall. And it's the number 2 hitter, Estelo, starting in right. She's at the dish. The junior out of Burlington Township. Aquino comes into this ball game for the Scarlet Raiders with an overall record of 3-5 on the season, 7.99 ERA. This is her 19th appearance. She has one complete game, and the comebacker Aquino turns, spins, fires. Good for this second out of the inning. Aquino, 2 up, 2 down for number 27, the freshman. It's the number 3 hitter for the Lions, Julia Canali, starting at short today for the Lions, 5'5" graduate student out of Pearl River, New Jersey. Scarlet Raiders, after that Game 1 loss, now 11-24 in the season, 1-14 in the conference. And Jack tournament starting very soon. And that's a pop fly. It's going to land in shallow right for the 2-out base hit for Canali. And it's the number 4 hitter for the Lions. And number 27, Sarah Vincent, catching in game 2, 5'8" sophomore out of Parsippany. And the lefty deals. Oh, the off speed. That fooled Vincent as she was way out in front. Count now 0-1 to Sarah Vincent. High. Hey, 1-1 the count with 2 away. Runner on first. Foul ball. Sarah Vincent, a finance major for the Lions. And last year started 22 ball games for the Lions. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And great job and a great start by Aquino. The Lions leave one aboard as we head to the bottom of the first. 0-0 the score. John Heffernan with the call today, everybody. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with our conclusion to today's 2-game set here at Frederick Douglass Field. Live coverage of Rutgers softball continues in just a moment.
What if we told you that this may hold the key to improving gut health for millions of people around the world? We're that we're studying how art can boost our mental and physical well-being. That this represents a profound reimagining of how we're educating the next generation of care providers. Or that he was able to get him healthy and back on the mic thanks to our innovative care delivery. These are just a few of the ways Rutgers Health is breathing new life into academic health.
And we're back here live at the bottom of the first inning. Rutgers coming to bat. For the Scarlet Raiders, it'll be Kristen Kloss, Isabella Middleton, and Keelan O'Brien. Kloss represented 2 of the 4 hits in game 1, all by her lonesome. And Kloss fouls that one straight back. The freshman 2 for 3 in the 10-1 loss in Game 1. And the winning pitcher in that Game 1 win for the Lions is the sophomore Maya Knoschak, and she was excellent in that first Game 1 in the circle for the Lions. Knoschak now at 13-4 this season as the College of New Jersey preps for the New Jersey Athletic Conference tournament, and Kloss flares that one to third for the first out of the inning. There to make the put away for the Lions. And Michaela Yard, everybody, defensively for the Lions. Canale at short, Santos in left, Neveling in center, Estelo in right, Vasquez at second, Kitchen at first, Yard at third, and it's Vincent behind the plate doing the catching. Middleton now, the left-handed batter for the Scarlet Raiders. Just a beautiful pitch by number 29 is, Elizabeth Gossi. Gossi, 5'10 junior at Manahawking, New Jersey, in Southern Regional High School, and a left-handed pitcher as well. We got a lefty-lefty matchup right here. That's always fun. Middleton now in the hole early, 0-2 with one away. Gossi 7-8 this season with a 2.34 ERA. And Middleton goes fishing. A beautiful pitch by Gossi that gets Isabella swinging for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the number 3 hitter, number 8, Keelan O'Brien. O'Brien leading most categories offensively for the Scarlet Raiders. They're certainly in the conversation, top 2 or 3. O'Brien, the grounder to the third, and 3 up, 3 down. That will do it for the first inning. We will head to the top of the second. 0-0 the score, everybody. It's Scarlet Raiders, Rutgers University softball, and we'll have more for you in just a moment on Raider Vision. Back after this.
What if we told you that this may hold the key to improving gut health for millions of people around the world? We're that we're studying how art can boost our mental and physical well-being. That this represents a profound reimagining of how we're educating the next generation of care providers. Or that he was able to get him healthy and back on the mic thanks to our innovative care delivery. These are just a few of the ways Rutgers Health is breathing new life into academic health.
That'll bring up number 22, Michaela Yard, batting in the 5-hole, 5'5" senior out of Stockton. And that's in there for a strike. We mentioned Aquino 3-5 this year. It's her 19th appearance. And that's going to be flared on the right for a base hit. Rounding second. And strolling into third with the stand-up triple is number 22, Yard, as the right fielder for the Scarlet Raiders, Middleton, disappeared out of view here from press row and looked like she might have had some trouble there in right field, collecting that hit from Yard, hit several yards into deep right field. And Sally Miller, I should say, talking things over with Yard, the longtime head coach for the Lions of the College of New Jersey. This being her 30th season out of the University of Iowa. Shout out Hawkeyes. assisted by Gina Massaro, Michelle Neveling, and Julia Mayernick. And the lefty deals a slow roller to Kloss. Kloss with the underhand toss over to Miller for the second out of the inning. Their first out of the inning. I'll get it right one of these days. And that'll bring up number 20, Grace Brouillard. The DH today. 5'3" freshman out of Hillsborough, New Jersey. And that's in there. Nice pitch from Aquino. Brouillard, a special ed major in her freshman season with the Lions. And Farisi, the diving attempt, but comes up short. And Brouillard is on board with one away. But an excellent effort by Farisi. We saw that head-first slide by Farisi in game one. It was a double for Farisi that broke up that shutout bid for the Lions. And that's fouled away. It's Gianna Vasquez. I'm sorry, number 15. Yeah, Vasquez. Judy, the head coach, Sally Miller, talking things over with Vasquez. Sally Miller, University of Iowa graduate, grew up in Urbandale, Iowa. A corporate fitness major back in the day. She took over the Lions program in '96. 6th NCAA Division III championship that season. And Miller has maintained one of the most successful programs in the history of NCAA Division III. Miller approaching 800 wins in her career. She's at close to the 750 mark. And that's flared over to Miller, who grabs it, stabs it out of the air, steps on first for the double play. Excellent job by the Scarlet Raiders to end the inning. And that is the 9th double play turned this season in 2025 by Jackie Davis's Rutgers Newark Scarlet Raiders softball team. Folks, we're going to head to the bottom of the second inning. Before that, we'll take a brief timeout and be back with more Rutgers softball after this.
Set.
Douglas Field here in Newark, New Jersey. It's bottom of the second. Rutgers Newark with just 2 more games on tap after today. And that will come against Rutgers Camden down in Camden, New Jersey. This Saturday, game time 1 and 3 p.m. Right now, the NJAC standings. Rowan ranked number 2 in the country at 14-1 in the conference. And it was this College of New Jersey team that dealt the Profs their first loss of the season and upended that impressive win streak for the Rowan Profs. It's the College of New Jersey in second place, 12-3 in the conference. And that's a base hit, a leadoff base hit for number 7 for the Scarlet Raiders, who's on board. A nice job by Morales. First hit of the ball game for Rutgers Newark. And rounding out that top 6 in the NJAC, Kane is at 10-5 in third. Ramapo 9-6 in four. Tie with Stockton, followed by Montclair and Willie P. also at 8-7. And then it's Jersey City, Camden, and Newark. And that's flared back and out of play. Low. Two one now the count. Good eye by Hack. Hack out of Matawan, New Jersey. Matawan Regional High School. And the pitch, check swing foul. And the comebacker. Good for the first out of the inning as Gassi makes the play. We mentioned Rowan at number 2 in the country. College of New Jersey, I thought would be a little higher up. According to the Massey ratings, I believe TCNJ is at around 79. But they are second in the conference here in New Jersey, the NJAC. And they did beat the Profs. Thought they might be a little higher. And the comebacker again. And once again, Gassi's there for the putout. Two-way. Advancing to third is Morales. And that'll bring up Farisi with 2 outs and a runner on third. Hey, it'd be great to see Rutgers get the scoring started here today as we're in the second inning. A tough 10-1 loss in game 1. Gassi, as we mentioned, 7-8 on the season, this being her 17th appearance. She's struck out 54. Knoschak over 100 strikeouts on the year after the game 1 victory. Morales at third, the 2-0 to Farisi. And it's a grounded at third, and that should do it. Strong throw from Yard for the final out of the inning. And Rutgers leaves one aboard. We will head to the third inning It's 0-0. Bit of a pitcher's duel developing here at Frederick Douglass Field. We'll be back with more after this.
The European Wax Center on Halsey Street in Newark. Come on in.
And Farisi throws over to Kloss. Kloss did a great job of covering first. No hesitation from 18. As Miller charged towards the slow roller, Farisi scooped it up. Kloss knew exactly what she was doing there. That's her responsibility. She passes that test with flying colors, no surprise from the freshman. And there's one away. A swing and a miss. The lefty, number 13, Neveling, trying to go down the third baseline with that one. Hausneck at third today to start game 2. Middleton in right, Morales the DH, O'Brien in center, Fiegel in left, Kloss at second, Miller at first, Farisi catching, Hack at shortstop, Aquino in the circle. And that's a fly ball to center field for the second out of the inning. O'Brien there to make the play. And there's now 2 away as Aquino is looking real sharp. That'll bring up number 14, Estelo. And the grounder to Kloss, who throws over to first. 3 up, 3 down. Aquino rolling as we head to the bottom of the third. It's 0-0. We'll be back after this. And we're back here live at Frederick Douglass Field. 0-0 the score as we head to the bottom of the third. It'll be number 19, Allie Miller, Hausneck, and then Kloss at the top of the lineup. Hey, how about a big congratulations to the 2025 ECAC champions, your Rutgers, Newark, Scarlet Raiders men's volleyball team. And head coach Aiden Albrecht, congratulations on another title, another trophy to add to a rapidly filling trophy chest for Aiden Albrecht and the Scarlet Raiders. And Massimo Rocco, the Rookie of the Year in the New Jersey and the CVC. Also the NJAC champs for 2024, 2025, Rutgers Newark, Aiden Albrecht's men's volleyball team. And that's flared to the right for a base hit. Look at Allie Miller. Oh! Hesitation, but decides to go with the stand-up leadoff double here in the bottom of the third. And the Scarlet Raiders are in business. But once again, a big congratulations to men's volleyball, NJAC champs, ECAC champs. Farewell to Derek Al, the All-American setter in his 5th year here at Rutgers Newark. Aiden Apito also moving on. So Mari Hausneck, who sat in game 1, will get her first AB of the day. And Hausneck, oh! Safe. The pinch runner, Boyce, ripping up the bag, showing the aggression. What's happening? Jackie Davis talking things over with the home plate umpire. So, still not sure what's going on. Is the umpire said something to Hausneck as well. Wait. What happened? No, but Hausneck sat down. So, Rachel, was she kicked out of the game? All right, we're going to get clarification on this. We're still looking for an explanation as to what just happened with Mari Hausneck. And now Boyce is back at second. What? So the batter was in the middle of an at-bat, right? And then
Let's just ask the ump the ruling.
Sorry, folks. I was getting a Klaus hit that one on the screws, but it's a fly ball in and out, first out of the inning. So what I'm hearing is Hausneck got called out. Why'd she get called out?
The best explanation we have is that she stepped out of the batter's box and they called her out.
For some reason, Hausneck was called out. We're not told why. Excuse me. What was the call? What? Oh, interference on the catcher.
On the batter.
But with
With the catcher, yes. So batter is
Okay, we just got it from. Wait, are you Maeve? What's your first name? Oh, you're Caitlin. Right. All right, sorry. All right, Caitlin Price just clarified that Houseneck was called out because a batter she interfered with the catcher. I think that's just a I don't know. I gotta keep my opinions out of this. But come on, man. Come on, bro. Really? 2-2 now the count, and Middleton fouls that one away. Yeah, so we would have had a runner at third and Boyce, and Houseneck didn't like the call either. That's what I like about Mari. She'll speak her mind. She was respectful, but come on, bro. Really? And the pitch from the lefty. Middleton with a base hit. Rounding third and coming home. Boyce gets jammed up. Boyce in a rundown. Boyce is tagged out. There's one. Middleton. That's a no play at third as Boyce represents the third out of the inning. But you know what, man? That just, after a game like that in game one, I just killed the whole rally for Rutgers. Anyway, it's 1-0 as we head to the fourth inning. We'll be back after this. And we're back here in the top of the fourth. Yard goes yard. Not exactly yard. Aaron, how did they get that one run?
How'd they get the run? They scored on the ground out in the second inning.
Okay. All right, so we had some changes, folks, to make in both the computer for the stats and for the official book. So I'm sorry for kind of being in and out there for a few minutes. 1-0. We're here in the top of the fourth. That was catcher interference on Houseneck, and that's why she got called out. I know I told you, I'm telling you again, because I just wanted to confirm it again with the official book, and that's the call. And now there's a runner in scoring position for the Lions. The count is 0-1 to Sarah Vincent. Yard had the leadoff base hit to left. Yard at second. Claiborne playing in. The right-handed hitting number 27. Vincent fouls it away. Oh, the off speed. Runner goes. That was Yard. And the pitch from Aquino is high. So Canale's at third with the stolen base. A much tighter ball game here in game 2. As the 5'8" Vincent fouls that one out down the left field line. Vincent, the tallest member of this Lions team, at 5 feet 8 inches tall. I stand corrected. Gassi, the starter in the circle today for the Lions, 5'10". And Vincent with a clean base hit to center. It'll be an RBI single for Sarah Vincent, and it's now 2-0 as Canale comes across to score. We've got a pinch runner coming in. Rutgers Newark in the top 6 of the NJAC for baseball this season. How about that? Connor Cortman and the Scarlet Raiders, 7 conference wins. As if the season ended right now, the Scarlet Raiders would qualify for the NJAC tournament as they sit in 6th place. We mentioned Julia Canale being the player of the week in the NJAC. Canale just scored for the Lions. It's 2-0 now to Michaela Yard. Yard sale. Beautiful bunt by Michaela. Oh, and she's out. Great job. Michaela, big smile on the face. She knows she hustled. Gave it her all, but it wasn't enough for the first out of the inning for Mia Aquino and the Scarlet Raiders. That'll bring up number 21. Cameron Kitchen, the first baseman. Kitchen with a runner in scoring position. And the lefty, low, ball 1. Two-0 now the count. Oh, sharply fouled. Kitchen 0 for 1 today with an RBI and a ground out. On the ground out. And that gets past Farisi. And moving up is the runner for the Lions now at third. And Cameron takes all the way and says, "Get out of my kitchen. I'm on first." So runners now at the corners. Just one away for Brouillard. Grace, the 5'3" freshman. And that's going to get past Farisi. And the run's going to score easily. Coming across for the Lions was Scalfani, the pinch runner, freshman marketing major out of Manalapan, to make it does that and it's now 3-0. And the lefty deals, that's over for a strike. Brouillard fouls that one away. Aquino asks for a new ball. Aquino's given up 5 hits, 1 walk, and has struck out 1. And Brouillard grounds out for the second out of the inning. Runner will advance to third. And that'll bring up number 15, Vasquez. If you're just joining us, 3-0 here in the top of the 4th. TCNJ in the navy blue, Rutgers in the home red and white. Beautiful day here today in Rutgersville. Rutgersville, about 80 degrees today here in Newark, New Jersey. Oh, bobbling of it, staying with it. Again, I mean, give a ton of credit to the shortstop for the Scarlet Raiders, who's been just dirty all day. Matty Hack didn't panic, kept with it, fired over. Oh, wait, was the runner safe? I think the runner was safe. I thought they called her out. Sorry, but it was close. I thought the runner was out. I'm sorry, everybody. But Matty, nice try anyway. And that's in there for a strike. So indeed, Vasquez stands at first. With 2 away, I thought that was the third out. Man, that was close. And the lefty deals. Hack again. She'll take it herself, and that'll do it. 4-0. As we head to the bottom of the 4th inning, everybody, we'll be back with Scarlet Raiders coming up to the plate. More Rutgers softball after this.
What if we told you that this may hold the key to improving gut health for millions of people around the world? We're that we're studying how art can boost our mental and physical well-being. That this represents a profound reimagining of how we're educating the next generation of care providers. where the he was able to get him healthy and back on the mic thanks to our innovative care delivery. These are just a few of the ways Rutgers Health is breathing new life into academic health.
It'll be Keelan O'Brien, everybody, leading off the bottom of the fourth. And the lefty deals. O'Brien just didn't get around fast enough. And what a sweet catch by the right fielder. Estilo comes up big in foul territory. Not a lot of room out there, folks, either. Estilo, fearless in making that grab for the first out of the inning. I've been very impressed with the starting pitcher here, Gassi. Gassi at 7-8 this season, 17th appearance. She's now pitched, coming up on 87 innings on the year. 9 in a row. And the off speed, a nasty pitch from Gassi. That fooled Morales as Gassi picks up the strikeout for out number 2. Wow. Two away now. Hack, the pitcher. The batter, I should say. Gassi's a psych major. And that's fouled away. Just a junior. Gassi's second team All NJAC in 2024. Two-time NJAC pitcher of the week. 10-7 last year. Last year, Gassi 9 complete games, 3 shutouts. Ranked 4th in the NJAC in walks per game. 6th in whip, 1.07. And there's a sharp grounder to short. And 3 up, 3 down as Gassi continues to roll. We'll head to the 5th inning, and we'll be back with more after this. And we're back here live. It's the lefty, Neveling, the leadoff hitter. Here in the fifth and also in the one spot for the Lions. Neveling 0 for 2 in game 2. Flied out twice. And the off speed, check swing. Oh, it's going to land in there for a base hit. Great piece of hitting by Neveling. She collects her first hit of the ball game. And that'll bring up Estelo at 0-2. She has grounded out twice. Aquino hanging in there for Rutgers as the lefty deals. Wow, that was... Neveling is now on second with the stolen base. Did Estelo swing at that? I felt like the ball was in the glove of Farisi by the time she swung. That was strange. Doesn't matter now. Nothing strange about that base hit. Great job by Estelo. She hustles in a second. Now runners at second and third with no outs. And that'll bring up number 8, Canale. And out comes Jackie Davis. I think that's going to do it. It is indeed, as Aquino gets taken out of the ball game, and Charlie Peter will come in to relieve the freshman Aquino. So Aquino finishes. She struck out 1, walked 1, and gave up 8 hits. 3 earned runs, 4 runs total in 4 innings pitched. Folks, we're going to be back. It's Charlie Peter into the ball game here in the top of the 5th inning. It's 4-0. Lions. We'll be back after this. It was Charlie Peter who got the start in game 1. She was relieved by Madison Umloff in the 10-1 Lions victory. Count now 1-1 as Canale is in a good spot here with 2 aboard and no outs. Canale with a perfect bunt, suicide squeeze. And everybody's safe. And Canale's going to take second. It was Neveling coming across to score with a nice slide. And it's now 5-0. I feel like Sally Miller can play it any kind of way. A small ball, creating runs and opportunities, and some big bats as well. A very complete team, these Lions. That one is jacked out of foul into the bleachers, high above left field. I got a chance to announce on Fox Network last weekend, Fox Nation to be exact. A new slew of games with the National Public Safety Football League. A big win for the Fire Department of New York City over the Tri-State Shields. Congratulations to Cam Peake, Vinny Sheeta, Steve Orr, and the boys as they start this 2025 campaign of professional football or semi-professional football. That caters to federal agencies, first responders throughout the country, military, cops, firemen, CIA, FBI, Marshals, Homeland Security, Joint Terrorism Task Force, you name it. Actually, one of the running backs on the Tri-State Shields, Miguel Masonette, a former New York Jet, now a police officer. Has continued his career in the MPSFL. Good stuff. A burgeoning league that has just so many great stories. That's the MPSFL. You can catch all the games on YouTube and at Fox Nation. You can go to MPSFL to find out more. And also, the teams in the tri-state area would be the aforementioned Tri-State Shields, led by the incomparable Ivan Manji. 45 years of age, president of the team, and you might see him out there in the gridiron too, defensive end. Not all the guys are in their 40s. There was a linebacker for Tri-State, Archbishop Stepanak grad, Malone, in his 20s, just a beast of an athlete as another run comes across, now 6-0. That was Estelo on the wild pitch. Rob Wheeler, the quarterback of the FDNY team. A big game every year is the NYPD versus FDNY. That's coming up in May, end of May. Big crowd on hand for that one. So check out the MPSFL. FDNY, NYPD, very strong team. Ooh, the off speed. Teams in California, Chicago, LA, Virginia. A couple of teams in Chicago. Carolinas has a team. Six to nothing. Here in the top of the fifth, no outs, and the Lions are threatening. Comebacker, Kloss checks the runner. Great job by, I'm sorry, that was Charlie Peter who checked the runner. Finally, one away here in the top of the fifth. Eight hits in total for the College of New Jersey. 3 here in game 2 for Rutgers. And the pitch by Peter. High fly ball in the left field. Tagging on the play. Canale scores on the sacrifice. So give an RBI to Michaela Yard. And it's now 7-0. And that'll bring up Cameron Kitchen, everybody. Cameron 0 for 1 in game 2 with a walk and an RBI. And that's a Kitchen nightmare for Rutgers. As Cameron with a clean base hit in a center. So a 2-out single from Kitchen will bring up number 20, Brouillard. Grace has a sister, Claire, as well. And the pitch from Peter. Oh, nice pitch. Swing and a miss. Brouillard fooled way out in front. So the runner at first with 2 outs and 0-1 to Brouillard. We talked a little NHL in that game one. Earlier, we mentioned that Lou Lamoriello has been relieved of his duties with the New York Islanders, the former New Jersey Devils executive. Lou offered me a job many years ago when with the Devils. I was working at Madison Square Garden at the time. I decided to decline. But a heck of a nice human being. We wish him well. And Carolina leads the New Jersey Devils 1-0 in the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. That next game will be on Friday, April 25th at 8 p.m. Luke Hughes, along with brother Jack, did not play in game one. At strike 3, look at that. Great job by Charlie Peter. Down swinging is Brouillard. And it's 7-0, folks. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th and be back with more after this.
Welcome to Rutgers University Newark, home of the Scarlet Raiders. Our first stop is the Paul Robeson Campus Center. The Paul Robeson Campus Center is the heart of student life through its many student organizations and boards, venues for performances and conferences. Bradley Hall is the home of 2 academic departments: arts, media and culture, and urban education. Smith Hall is one of the technology and learning spaces on campus and features state-of-the-art equipment. It's also home to the mathematics department. Here we have Boyden Hall, home of the Biology Learning Center. The center offers students a place to independently work on lab assignments while still having faculty within easy reach. The Life Sciences Building is a 67...
Fiegel hits that on the screws in the center field. There to make the catch. Neveling had to run, cover fair amount of ground to her left to make the grab. Nice job by Neveling in center field. So 1 pitch, 1 out. As this impressive display continues for the lefty from the College of New Jersey, Gassi. And she is a handful, boy, especially lefty. She certainly has caused all kinds of trouble for the Scarlet Raiders here in game 2. With the 7-0 lead, she could play around a little bit too as Farisi grounds out. 2 up, 2 down. Gassi has struck out 2, giving up 3 hits. She continues to throw a shutout ball. Allie Miller now the batter. With 2 away. And the base is empty. And Gassi now. Check swing. You talk about quick work. You talk about quick work. Gossi, one of the fastest innings we've had here today. 3 up, 3 down. Gossi continues to roll. A 3-hit shutout through 5. We'll head to the top of the 6th inning and be back with more live coverage of Rutgers Newark softball on Raider Vision right after this. And we're back here live at Frederick Douglass Field. We got a pinch hitter right now for the Alliance. It's Gist. Gist also pinch hit in game 1. New York Yankees about 9 minutes away from their first pitch in Cleveland, Ohio. Gotta love the 6:10 start the Guardians employ. NHL playoffs continue. Devils, Hurricanes, game 2 is tonight. My bad. That's down in Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina. Hurricanes up 1-0. Senators, Leafs. Toronto leads that series 1-0. Game 2 in Toronto, Canada. 7:30 face-off at the Rogers Center. And then it is the Panthers and Lightning. For those of you that aren't hockey fans, you're probably like, hey, man, relax on the hockey. Comebacker to Peter. And just grounds out for the first out of the inning. Charlie Peter looking pretty darn good, folks. One 1-0 now, the Cow with one away, and Peter deals. That's foul right back. Some sad news from ESPN today. Not the news didn't come from ESPN about it. A former staffer at ESPN, the play-by-play voice, Mike Patrick, 36 years of play-by-play work, died today at 80 years old. Mike, not Dan Patrick, it's Mike Patrick. He was the voice of Sunday Night Football for 18 seasons. From Fairfax, Virginia. So our thoughts go out to Mike Patrick, a life well lived, and of course to his family. And the runner goes out. Farese with the cannon. For the second out of the inning. Great job by Gabby. It'll be Neveling. It was the pinch runner for Gossi that got thrown out. Miller with the nice play for the third out of the inning. Scarlet Raiders, man, they don't give up, and they are rolling. As number 13, Neville grounds out for the inning-ending third out. And it is now 7-0 as we head to the bottom of the sixth. We'll be back after this. And we're back here live at Frederick Douglass Field, leading things off for the Scarlet Raiders. The senior, Lex Claiborne. Folks, this could be the last at-bat of the illustrious career of senior Lex Claiborne. She leads by example. Grounds out there, but look at the hustle from 28. And I got to just say on a personal note, it's been an absolute pleasure to have the honor of chatting with Lex on several occasions. Just a terrific young woman and so solid defensively. Really prides herself on working out, staying in shape, working hard, and we want to wish Lex Claiborne all the best in the future as graduation just a couple of weeks away. So that's the path, that's the present. That's graduating, and this is the future right here, folks. Flared to the left, and Kloss flies out for the second out of the inning. Kristen Kloss, who has been phenomenal in this, her freshman campaign. The future of this program. We got many years to watch the freshman phenom, Kristen Kloss, number 18. And it's the sophomore, Isabella Middleton. Isabella Middleton, I joke a little bit with Isabella, with the way I pronounce her first name. Another terrific human being. Always a big smile on number 4's face. It's been a pleasure to get to know Isabella a little bit this year. And that's high. And the pitch flared away. Middleton, Monroe Township High School grad. Criminal justice major, and it's outside. Smart kid, Middleton, honor roll in high school, and the principal's list for her academic achievements. Big volunteer, Middleton, in her spare time, helping out at schools. And that's popped up. And there to make the catch is Gossi for the third out of the inning. You know, Middleton's father, a D1 gymnast at Kent State. So we see where Isabella gets her great athletic ability. Certainly dad doing some fine work in college on his own. The Kent State grad, Steve Middleton. All right, folks, that's going to bring us to the top of the seventh inning. It's 7-0 Back after this. First pitch, a high fly ball. Kloss gives chase. Tough catch. Kristen Kloss for the first down of the inning. Kloss is all excited. Good communication with the outfield. So 1 away. As Charlie Peters looked very good here in relief of Aquino. Check her numbers real quick. Yeah, it's going to be a out. Fly out to center field as Canale goes down. Charlie Peter has struck out one. She's given up 2 hits, 1 run in 2.2 innings of play. And look at that, 3 up, 3 down for Peter. Great job, Charlie Peter, as we head to the bottom of the 7th. Last licks for the Scarlet Raiders coming up. Folks, our final couple of broadcasts of 2025 are as follows. Thursday, a 3:30 first pitch a baseball contest as Rutgers Newark takes on Rowan. Again, that starts at 3:30 in a big NJAC matchup, followed by our final broadcast of the year. That's Saturday, a baseball doubleheader versus Kane. That starts at 11:30 a.m. Once again, congratulations to Mari Hausneck, Lex Claiborne, and Maddie Umloff as they will be moving on. And I want to thank Jackie Davis for just all of her hard work. And look at her clapping over there at third. The Suffolk University, a championship coach, now in her 4th year here at Rutgers Newark, has just done phenomenal work. And this program is going to get there. Oh, a shot by O'Brien. And a huge catch in right by Estelo. How low can Estelo go? So, folks, we'll be back here on Thursday from Weekway Park. And we look forward to having you then as the Scarlet Raiders that's a base hit to the left as Morales is aboard. And that'll bring up Matty Hack. And we got a pinch runner. It's Abreu. Matty Hack, the batter. And vying for a complete game shutout, and that's a double play to end the ball game. And getting that shutout is Gassi, who now improves her record. Gassi is now 8-8 on the season, and the College of New Jersey now 13-3 in the conference. They are 21-13 on the season. Scarlet Raiders fall to 11-25, 1-15 in the conference. Scarlet Raiders will be back in action this weekend down in Camden, New Jersey to wind up their season. And folks, I want to thank you on a personal note for all of your loyalty and your nice words and putting up with my zaniness. And I got to tell you, it really is a pleasure to be affiliated with Mark Griffin, Jackie Davis, and this terrific team, the Scarlet Raiders of Rutgers Newark. Yep, got some work to do, but it's not all about the wins and losses. And it is a great group of kids, and it's always fun for me. So thank you so much, everybody. And if you don't listen to the Camden broadcast, again, have a great summer. And I'll be back for my last broadcast on Thursday for baseball. But that's going to do it. Oh, this is sad. All right, I'm going to have to say goodbye to everybody before I get choked up here. But seriously, Mark Griffin and all the fine folks here at Rutgers Newark and our terrific crew, Jalen Event, Aaron Cohen, thank you so much for all of the hard work that you guys do. Leonard Hughley as well as so many others. Too many to name here. But thanks again, everybody. Have a terrific summer. We'll see you maybe on Thursday for baseball. John Heffernan saying good night, everybody.